Hey, this video series, vlog, whatever you choose to call it, I've been actually thinking about doing this for a while. Got the idea actually from one of just another YouTube vlogger who did a video series throughout, I believe the last couple of years of their law school career. And while I was preparing for law school, I found it to be fairly helpful. Um, I figured I would do the same. Hopefully, be able to give some insight into just various things about law school, the law school process. Is law school worth it? I am actually a 1L at a law school in the East Coast. I won't give too much information about the law school I attend, but I think it's a fairly respected law school. I definitely do not go to an Ivy League law school, but a fairly respected law school in the East Coast. Um, but more or less, it's an intro video uh, where I'll just simply cover some things like I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, you have some interest in going to law school. So this video is going to cover that, like just some things to consider when applying to law school. I'd assume that like what some of the basic requirements for the law school application process entail. But for those who don't, I'll definitely drop some just subtle hints. But more or less, first and foremost, one thing to consider when applying to law school is first and foremost, actually, yes, whether law school is for you. Law school is expensive, um, very expensive actually. It's not one of those things that I recommend people just like, oh, you want another degree, you don't know what to do, so I'll just go to law school. I don't think it's that simple of a choice, considering the fact that um, I think the average debt of law school graduates exceeds $100,000. So I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I read that somewhere. And also consider the fact that the market for the job market in general, for the most part, is has been affected by the economic recession. But also in the legal field, a lot of jobs um, have been are being replaced by third party companies who handle legal matters at a cheaper price than firms and corporations are willing to pay associates for. So a lot of jobs in the legal field that were present years ago are slowly, in some instances, quickly just being replaced. Also, um, think about the reasons you want to go to law school. You know, I hear a lot of people are like, oh, I like to argue, or I like Law and Order, or some nonsense like that. I can tell you now, that is a fairly small, very, very small, aspect of law school and the legal career. If you think that, you're necessarily just going to go in law school and law school is about arguing the law all day or something like that, you're wrong. The legal field, actually, like, I speak to most attorneys and who yet to, a lot of attorneys have yet to see the inside of a courtroom, and throughout their career, barely see the inside of the courtroom, maybe a few times, throughout their entire career. So, obviously, like, different areas of the legal field offer more of a courtroom, experience more often, but it's definitely not something universal in the legal field. So I would consider like your reasons for going to law school. Law school isn't something that's it's not not rocket science, but it's something that's just easy. Um, it's kind of difficult. I'm in my first year and preparing for finals now, and yeah, it's really stressful. And speaking of that, I'll later do a video on how just some tips to manage stress throughout law school. Nevertheless, if you have any questions, feel to drop them in the comments. Uh, quite frankly, I can do without, negative comments. I know I say a lot. I know that I may speak informally, misspeak often. Oh well, shoot me. But if you have any comments, questions, any ideas as far as video topics, feel free, to drop them on me. Try not to make these videos entirely too long, and just try to focus on specific topics for each video. But yeah, see you next time.